Hello, everybody can hear me? My audio is working, I think. Yeah, I think it's working. Hello, my name is Amanda. I hope you are all good and safe in this afternoon. I'm here to talk a little about customer relationship and experience. But first, I'd like to know if everybody can hear me okay, and if some things got wrong with my accent or you don't understand me for any reasons, let me know, okay? And I will try my best. First, I do a quickly presentation of myself. My name is Amanda Bucar. I'm a Brazilian. I lived in UK about 8 years ago, was in 2011, 9 years ago. Not good at math, sorry. My background is in design and marketing as well. And my focus is in customer relationship and experience. You can see all it later in my website, just for a quickly presentation. Anyway, this pandemic has exposed three things. First thing, of course, we are living a global health crisis. And this crisis revealed an economic crisis as well. But I put a third thing here, that is consumer behavior changing. Customers, they can change behaviors time to time, and crisis is the best place ever to change the behavior of customers. People are really scared at this moment, and it's natural. It's part of being a human being. People are dying, and this is terrible. So people are crossing to another crisis, a psychological crisis as well. Some countries start to reopen now, the markets, the schools, and people are afraid. The people are afraid to go out on the streets, to go in the markets, to go back to schools, universities, and the people are afraid because the environment, not just because the health issue, but because they are living a different moment, you know. People are being affected by this crisis. So this, it's not how, but what is changing? It's not how this is changing, but what is changing at this moment. So companies, they need change as well, because people are changing. People are evaluating not just their places in society, but they are evaluating as well how they live their lives, how they want their future, not because the politics or because the economy, but this crisis is revealed more than that. This crisis revealed a psychological crisis, remember? I told in the last slide. So people are afraid and people are evaluating everything in their lives. So companies need to evaluate as well, because values are changing, because the world are changing. So business must adapt it. It starts with the values, but not just the values. They need adapt it for a lot of things, and customer relationships and experience is one thing of they need to adapt it. They need to change now. The customer behaviors change over time and has changed over time as well. The transition from a natural consuming before the first industrial revolution to a compulsive consuming over the first and second revolution, And now we are living a third one. We are living a digital one, a digital revolution. So people are changing. The behavior of customers are changing. And this is not because the pandemic is just bringing it to the world, but not the pandemic's fault. We was already living this changing. The pandemic just accelerates all the process, I think. And what changes that? People are reevaluating. So what changes in the behavior of the consumers? What changed the behavior of the customers you deal every day in their business? People are in a transition. So they are trying to understand and do their best to following up. I think this is the word. They are following up end-to-end value chains. They want to know where is their product, from where, not just from where, but how companies is treating their employees, and they want to know from and for everything, from products and service, the value chain. They are in the phase that they want to do things for themselves. So they want to participate of these changes as well. It's not just like watch this anymore. It's more like participating as well with the company, with the government, with people, with everybody together in these changes of not just the behavior, but the changes we are living because the crisis. The people are wanting slow life, not just slow food anymore, or slow fashion, or everything that have slow in the name. It's not because that the people want a slow life as well. The people want stay with their families, with their friends. It's not just working and consuming, working, consuming, working, consuming. It's not just that anymore. And not just, and more than slow life and have value with family, friends, the people don't want anymore consuming just for consuming. The people want consuming with purpose. So they ask a lot of things. They ask, why am I buying this? Why this is important? This company has the same value than me. If I get this product or service, I'm helping someone. Who am I helping with? And this kind of questions makes the consumer think better. They want to think better about the companies as well. The companies want their consumers not just consuming, but thinking better of them. And this reflects on experience. And this reflects how customers' relationships and experiences are being in the companies, and not from companies, but for everything that is around us. I have some quick examples of experiences that people want to now. Here in Brazil, we have this restaurant here where I am in Brasilia. This restaurant in the crisis, in the pandemic crisis, they just try to sell things by delivery, and they try to do something different. They just try to deliver a sandwich, but not a full sandwich like you see when we receive and eat, but they try to sell the parts of the sandwich. You know, like they send you the bread, the meat, the tomatoes, the cheese, and you make your own sandwich at home. This experience, The people want to buy this. The people want to buy a sandwich for do it themselves in their homes. And it was expensive. But it's funny because it's experience, and more than an experience for the customers, this was experience for the employees as well. And people are seeing that in the crisis, in this pandemic crisis, these restaurants are trying to employ people and trying to do their best to keeping running a business and getting more profits. Not because they want more profits or more money, but because they want to help as well the employers. They need work. This is an example. I have another example as well. When started the pandemic, my mom needed a laptop. And I got a laptop from internet in these retail websites. But my mom don't live with me. My mom lives in another city. So when I got this laptop, I sent an email for the retail company, and I say them, I need to know every step of the way, the logistics about this laptop, because it's not for me, it's for my mom, and she don't live with me. And they just send me updates on my phone every day. They send me, look, I'm with your laptop now, and they are sending it today. Or the next day they send me, okay, your mom will receive the laptop in 2 days. You can wait. And when she received it, they just send me this text. It was like, your mom, you receive now the laptop, and no worries because it has no virus. We clean up the box. And this was so nice because this company was looking after me. They was caring about me and caring about my mom as well. So people want that. The people want this experience. The people want feel respected by companies. Oops. Yeah. So what people want? What consumers want? Consumers want respect. First thing, it's not buying just for buying anymore. Remember? So people want purpose now. People want being seen. People want to be participating of everything. So, oh, sorry. I lose my focus. So people want to be respected and be participating of things. So the respect is the first thing they want of companies, of a business. You know, when we are consumers, think about ourselves. When you are going to a restaurant or a shop or are buying something online, we want to have good thoughts about the company, and we want to participate of that. How can I say? Oh my God, I lost the word. Okay, they want to feel like the company are seeing them. I think is that I want to tell. So always you think about your business. You need to put your customers on focus. You need to think about what your customers want to and how they can feel respected by you and by your company, you know. So I think it's the first thing you ever need to do, respect your customers. The second thing is purpose. The people want purpose. The people want to know why they are buying this. Not just why they are buying this, but where is from it, and if they can take it the best way. I think this is about not about the product anymore. It's about what it means for the consumers and for the company as well, and for the world. So you need very clear about your business purpose, because it's from the business purpose, then you can show your customers that you care, that you are for them and for the world as well. And the people want safety. People are scared, remember? So people want feel safe everywhere, because they don't feel safe in the streets, they don't feel safe in markets, they don't feel safe anymore anywhere. So they want to be safe from virus to another things. The feeling of safetyness, So you need to provide a safe environment for you and for your customers and for your employees. It's not just about customers anymore. It's about people. But what I need to do to make it all possible? How can I show it all to them, to the consumers, to the people? Well, first you need a plan. You can go anywhere without a plan. You need a plan, and you need a process as well. And you need to be patient, because it's not time to hire prophets. It's not time to think about just the money and the profits and what you do to build a bigger company. It's not time for that. The time now is to be responsible with the environment. The time now is to show you care. You care with people. And you are doing good things for the world. And not just because the money. It's because you put people on focus. So, quickly question for you. How many times during the pandemic you sent to your clients a message, ask them how they are, or if you can help them at this time for any reasons? How many times did you help your clients? Not because they are buying something, but because you knew they needed. You knew that you need to improve your relationship with them. And for that, you did an active follow-up with them. And one more question. What did you make to show everybody, not just your clients, but the world, that you worry about the environment and that you worry about everything that is going on in the world? Not about the world itself, but the local as well, environment. How can you do for your neighbors? What can you do for the people in your town, in your city, in your state, in your country, in the world? You not just need to think bigger, think small. What can you do for the next person? For people who are close to you, for your customers. So before I answer any questions now, I want to think about what changes you need to do in your company. And no matters the size of your company. And if it's just one person because he's a freelancer or because he's a small business in a neighborhood, no matters. What can you do today to change and to help your customers and your employees to feel safe? because customer relationship is very important. Without a relationship, an honest relationship with your customers. And I'm not saying here just talk to them. It's about everything. It's about your product, it's about your service, it's about to support them, it's about customer service, it's about branding, it's about branding as well. It's about communication. It's about everything in your company. Relationship is not talking. It's not like I tell something and I get some answer. It's not about that. It's about a real relationship, connection, people connection. And what are you doing to do this connection works and provide a better experience for them? So how can you do it? What can you change today? Not tomorrow, not next month, not next year. What you can change today for your company, for yourself, for the consumers, for the employees. What you can change. There are any questions? I think I just in 20 minutes. Look. Do you have any questions? Sorry, guys. I'm a little nervous because it's the first time I do a lecture in English. So I'm so nervous. We have no questions. I see people here. I'm at another screen, so I'm looking. A lot of friends, my mom, my husband, Sarah. Love you, Sarah. We have people here that I know. Thank you, everybody. So I think we can finish now. We don't have any questions. Sorry if I didn't have a clear English or something. I tried my best. You can see this presentation on my website. So if you want to download it, just go to my website, amandabucar.com, and download this and give me your feedback as well. And if I can help you, just send me some message in my social network, and I'm here for you. Okay, guys? Bye.